It's Friday, November 19, 2021. I'm Todd Dunn, and today I am aboard my 1972 Allied Princess Seaquestor, and I am still working on the cabin sole in the forepeak, but it is definitely coming along. I just finished dry fitting 4 pieces of cabin sole, and I'm just about ready to glue them down. So let's take a look at the progress I've made on the cabin sole to date. Well, here's the view looking down. Now the outer 2 pieces on each side are dry fit, and there are, as you may be able to see, some small gaps between some of the pieces. I'm going to fill those with epoxy thickened with cherry sawdust that I've been collecting. But I have only 4 pieces left to go, and this project will be all glued up. I'll still have the finishing to do, a good deal of sanding and varnishing, etc. But that will be a lot less work than fitting all these pieces. I'm also going to put trim around the edges, which will be a vertical strip of cherry. Cover up the edges. It will be attached to the cabinet work and will float just a little bit off the top of the cherry. So I should have this all glued up early next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday at the latest. And then we will be ready to start sanding and varnishing. So I just want to make a quick update on this. I'll show you a picture once I get everything glued down, which won't look as pretty because there will be a bunch of lead weights on top of the strips of cherry and white maple. So time to mix up some epoxy and glue these little devils down. I've now finished gluing these down and put strips of lead on them to hold them in place. And I have 4 pieces of cabin sole left to go to finish this project off. And hopefully I should get them installed by Monday or Tuesday at the latest. Then we'll go over, fill any little gaps with thickened epoxy, where the epoxy's thickened with cherry sawdust. And once that kicks, sand the whole thing fair and start the finishing process. And what I think I'm going to do for finishing is to put on a couple coats of clear finishing epoxy. In other words, West System 105 resin with 207 clear special coating hardener. So that wraps up this quick update on the construction of the cabin sole here in the V-berth on my 1972 Allied Princess sailboat Seaquestor. As I said, I have 4 pieces to go. I'll have them ready to install Monday or at the very latest Tuesday, and we'll get this cabin sole glued down and we can move on to finishing. So if you enjoyed this update, please give me a thumbs up. It'll help with the YouTube algorithm and get more people to see my content. And if you want to see more content like this, as well as content about Acadia National Park, Mount Desert Island, etc., just subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell. Thanks for watching.